Let's speak to celebrity lawyer Nick Freeman, also known as Mr. Loophole, known for getting celebrities off things, the owner of the legal practice Freeman and Co. Nick, good morning.
Good morning, Elliot.
So what does this mean now for Prince Andrew, do you think?
Well, obviously, there's going to be a massive amount of money that's going his way, going out of his pocket or out of because he's a private individual insofar as these proceedings are concerned. We don't know who's funding it. The stories suggest that some of it is coming from the Queen. What it means from is he can, from a legal perspective, draw a line under this specific allegation. So there's no admission of liabilities, you said. There's no apology. So the proceedings will be withdrawn in 30 days' time, assuming the money's paid. So he in effect has, from a legal point, won the case because the case hasn't been proven on the balance of probabilities against him. So, that's what he takes from the case. And obviously, both parties have taken something from the case. So from a legal perspective, he's won the case. I'm not sure that that's the way the public see it. It would appear not, and that's hardly surprising. He basically has paid him a large amount of money for this case to go away. And that was clearly the sensible thing to do. Whether that's because massive pressure has been brought upon him by the royal family because of the Platinum Jubilee year and other reasons as well. Obviously, evidence is building up. He knows what the case is against him, and I'm sure his lawyers. I mean, I did suggest some time ago, if I was acting on his behalf, I would be contacting the Miss Giuffre's lawyers and saying, let's sort this out, because the longer it goes on, the worse it is for him and for the monarchy.
But it looks terrible anyway, doesn't it? However you cut this. I mean, you're absolutely right. Legally, I suppose he has won. But I'll just read you the front of the Star this morning. Royal pays out to sex victim he's never met, full stop, as you do.
Yeah, of course. Well,
it just looks dodgy, doesn't it? That's the problem.
And people will say, if it looks dodgy, it is dodgy. It's not dodgy. 97% of cases in America are settled before going to court. So literally every single civil action that's brought in America is settled. So there's no surprise there. This case needed to be settled for so many different reasons. And as I say, as time was marching on, the Duke would become more aware, as his lawyers would, of the evidence against him. And a decision's been made, and that was the right decision. The public obviously have formed their own views, and I don't think that's ever going to leave him. That's going to stay with him for the rest of his life. And at least it clears the path for the Queen to have a fairly clear path forward to enjoy her celebrations, which are richly deserved.
Is this an end to it then, in terms of,
No,
of legality, or could someone else
Yes.
at another time come at him?
Okay, well, from a legal perspective, both parties won't talk about this, but after the conclusion of the Jubilee celebrations, Mrs. Giuffre can talk about the deal and about whatever she wants to in terms of it. She can't disclose the amount, but she at the moment is tongue-tied. She's not allowed to. She's gagged in effect. She can't speak about it until the conclusion of the celebrations. From a legal perspective, in relation to her, that is an end to the matter so far as the Duke is concerned. But of course, I don't know, and if there were other people who made similar claims, it bars her and him from these proceedings. That is it. It doesn't relate to anything else. Not that there is anything else, but if there were, then this has no bar on that.
All right. Fascinating stuff, Nick. Really good to speak to you. Thank you very much. Nick Freeman, Mr. Loophole. He's won some quite high-profile cases in the past for celebrities, getting them off various things. But he's from Freeman and Co. What do you